catches it, this should not be a problem. That's the old fake. And a first down for BYU. Sam Vanderhaar, the holder. Also the punter picks up 11.
By the way, Trevante Sylvester has come in at left tackle on this drive. Virginia backs off. Moss stands in. Back shoulder to Bell. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Grown man strength from Chris Bell.
Some guys need two. Chris Bell just needs one. Already a career day for Bell at that time.
He looked lean up top. He's listed at 231, but I think he's playing right now still at about 220.
Yeah, he said he was a little bit lighter than that.
Right down the sideline. Inbounds Dallas Wilson. To the end zone, driving tacklers for a Gators touchdown.
Robertson. Trigg! Get out of here! No, he didn't. Yes, he did. One-handed, big fella, left hand. Hold off the defender. Secure the catch. Get that left foot in bounds. What a catch!
Under further review. Rolling on the field was a completed catch.
Yes, that's important, but in practice, too. I mean, they know what to do. It saves them so much time. They block the punt. South Florida special teams getting after it, and that is a safety.
Brown and Fletcher flanking back. And it's a flea flicker. Back, launches downfield. Tony's out there. He's got a touchdown, Miami. Trickery as they cash in the takeaway. 44 to the house.
And they can't go down in bounds before the stakes. Jeremy Bernard! Touchdown, Alabama!
Exactly who the quarterback was going to be based on performance.
Bachmeier takes a shot downfield for Chase Roberts, adjusting, and he hangs on.
Cash Jones in as their third down specialist. 3rd and 4 for Stockton going downfield. Wow! Dylan Bell! One-handed right into the pocket.
Then the Bobcats. I'd keep an eye on that 12, though. I'd know where Crable is.
Kelly looking left all the way. How about Magwood? He's got it! Keon Magwood is going to score and give Ball State its first lead of the day.
All right, thank you, Taylor. Meanwhile, Rodriguez with a tackle for loss. That interception that you saw as Chris's pass is caught. Boy, that was a tough throw, and Amari Thomas is going to have a walk-in 64-yard touchdown. Okay, it's a 2-score game. Some energy.
Dad played at Washington. Reno 1st and 10, looking deep, looking end zone, and it is caught by Nico Brown. What a grab for the senior. Touchdown, Yale.
That was just a phenomenal grab. Coverage was great. Reno steps up with pressure. Look at that. I mean, that's just perfect. They will look at that if his shoulder came down.
He's very efficient, decisive with his throws.
Bailey drops back, clean pocket, lets it rip down the field. Rogers there, high points it, and catches it inside the 5. Noah Rogers with a huge gain.
Quarterback head coach duo with the FBS. Downfield, open. What a catch, Cam Pickett off the fingertips.
Well, it's just Jalen using his eyes. Look, his eyes are right. He moves the safety to the right side of the field, knowing he's got a seam route coming back to the left side.
Looks, throws a crossing route to Williams, and he's going to try to outrun the secondary. He outruns one man, and now a second. Toe dances the sideline. Now finally dragged down at the 15. Stepped out of bounds, it appears, near the 20.
quarterback, Bomeister, drives this in field position, and they block the punt through the back of the end zone for 2.
37-yard line. Keep the drive going. Joshua Dye says, I'm going to get it all in one carry. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 rushing touchdowns for Joshua Dye.
By Foley, because Drew Watts, the linebacker, had dropped back right where Brody sat down, but he did a good job just scooting over and getting open.
Francis on a play action, taking a shot, floats it right in. It's caught for a Tulsa touchdown. Micah Tees, a great grab. And the Golden Hurricane on the board.
Now Roche goes in motion, leaving the backfield. Joseph is going to keep it. He's got the first and a little bit more. Passes the 40, 30, still on his feet. He could go to the house. Colton Joseph, touchdown run, Old Dominion as they continue the onslaught. 50-yard touchdown run, Colton Joseph.
5:21.
It's the Herschel Walker diet, right?
Yeah, Chapin going deep. State looking for life. They got it! Touchdown, Brennan Thompson. 44-yard strike and a stare down.
44-yard touchdown.
Now they go a little tempo themselves.
Back off the play fake. Launches downfield for a second time, and it's caught by C.J. Daniels. There is a flag down at midfield.
Where he coached Pavia for 2 years. Diego followed shortly thereafter. On 2nd and 4. Alexander breaks free. They're going to try to run him down, and they will not. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. 65 yards.
Slide with each other, and then he does the rest of his legs.
Out of the backfield, this is Randall again. A good runner after the catch. Tiptoes down the sideline. Touchdown! He stayed in bounds for the score. A bewildered defense left in his wake.
Daniels, the flamethrower, slipping through is Groon. Groon rumbling to the 25-yard line. Bowden Groon has been one of the biggest surprises in the Big 12 this season.
But a lot of it's because they haven't been able to establish that consistent run game. Sargent in motion, screen set up. Scott's got it, first down, next up to Wyoming. Sam Scott breaks tackles. He's still going. Scott's got plenty of room. Pope finally catches up with him and makes the tackle.
Carried him 60 yards so far to the 15-yard line. Aller now the fade to the corner, and it's caught. Touchdown, Hudson. Perfect throw to Kyron Hudson, and 15-yard touchdown. 3rd and goal at the 7. Iamaleava scans the field. Nico's going to take off. Nico to the end zone. Touchdown.
To win the game, a play just like this in the other end zone. On 4th down, he kept it and scored the touchdown almost exactly.
FAU goes for it a lot, 11 for 24 on the season. This is their first tonight, and wide open Kirsch. The tight end, his 3rd big reception tonight, the first 2 for touchdown.
You can hear me? Okay. No, they lost the first game. Well, who else would you go to? Taekwon. Well, that's a. I need 9 from Travis to win the night. So I'm watching this shit. I feel like that one's off. An 0-5 would be crazy. I have a bet slip. That's about all I have is a bet slip. Mm-hmm. I'm pulling up my picks in this week. Oh, so last week I saw the last thing I saw was hang on, I'm voice jamming myself right now. Hold on. Let's see. The last thing I saw was you saying Thursday wasn't good. No, because it was in the chat. No, you said Thursday wasn't good. But the thing is, I didn't open up the chat after that until you're like texting me, "We moved Thursday for you." Hey, Rob, can you change something on the? Can we change? So I'm getting myself back through my ears. I'm trying to think. How can I? Yeah, I'm hearing myself. I know, but you have something on that has me coming back to me. There's a way to fix it. Just mute me on the board since I'm coming through the computer. Mute me on the board. Okay. Okay, now I still hear you. Test. Test. No, there's a way to fix it. We've done this on my show. Test 1, 2. No, I still hear me. Test 1, 2. I still hear myself. My output my output is my output guys and talking and myself 4 seconds later. Just voice. And there's a way on the roadcaster to turn that off. Turn me off on the road. I'm coming through both of them. I'm coming through both of them. I can reassure you that. Test 1, 2. I still send me a picture of your roadcaster. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Yeah. Because the problem is, if this is what we hear now, they're going to hear me twice on the broadcast. They would hear me coming through my, and then also your computer. Test 1, 2. Okay. I'm trying to think. So you have 1, 2, and 3 up. Why do you have 1, 2, and 3 up? Who's going through 2? So I'm coming through the USB. The USB. Turn off the green button. Yeah. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. All right, then press the red button on it. Yep, just do it. No, the USB button. The 3 squiggly lines. Test 1, 2. It's fucking test 1, 2. I can still hear myself. Don't think Oh wait, what if you just turn the pot down? Test 1, 2. I still hear myself. Stop it. It's configured wrong. If you heard yourself talking back in your ear and it was the words that you just said, yeah, it's like it's going to take a lot out of you. The thing is I know that you're going to hear on the broadcast me talking both times. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Test 1, 2. Test. 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 Test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test. Hello. Tyquan Thornton just made a big catch.
Nate Mitchell, he's got space all the way down the sideline. All the way into the end zone, Nate Mitchell with a house call. A pick six is the cherry on top for New Mexico State.
I think this ball was also tipped at the line, but a good job reacting and fighting through as Grady O'Neal is taking that ball to the ground, not giving up on the play, stripping that ball up in the air. You see the shot taken by Hunter Watson.
His eyes were on the end zone.
Bailey with plenty of time. Airs one out, wide open, touchdown! Terrell Anderson.
Big 3rd and 8 here for UAB's offense, which has done very little so far in this game. Kitna takes a shot, has an open man, and is caught inside the 20 for a first down. Iverson Hooks with the biggest play of the game.
and maybe get in the end zone this time.
After the timeout, 4th and a long 5. Becht, heave one deep, got a man, and it's hauled in at the 26.
See number 11 on the field, and he already gave him a highlight. Here's a highlight for Hawkins. Inside the 30.
Arch Manning. This time, again across his body. DeAndre Moore. Inside the 10.
These people don't give a shit.
Who's giving them the business?
All the man is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's got it. Goes Davis. Oh my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. He's going to win the field. It's going to be to the goal line. It's going to be gone. It's a touchdown. And the Gators have won the game.
To the 40, Herbert Whitfield to the 30, to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown FSU.
What's happening, everyone? Welcome to College Football Extravaganza, Week 7. I got Logan with me. I got Justin with me. Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing? How was your weekend of college football? Mine was great. Gators got a dub.
Gators won a game.
Gators won a game.
Gators won an FBS game.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Gators won an FBS game.
Gators won a top 10.
All right, we're not going to call it. The team really fell off the rankings.
Well, they were ranked 9. That is not my fault that they were ranked 9.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most bullshit rankings. I think we saw two of the most laughable top 10 upsets in college football history in the same week this week. And I think that's the beautiful part about it. Preseason 1 and 2 are out of the top 25, and myself as a Buckeyes guy couldn't be any happier because they absolutely disrespected us in the preseason, and we're back at number 1. Preseason 1 and 2, who they put in front of us, they're not even ranked anymore. I don't even know which loss is worse, but I'd probably say the UCLA loss or UCLA loss for Penn State.
For sure.
Yeah.
0-4.
Yeah. I mean,
interim offensive coordinator. First time calling plays in a college football game.
So, I mean, let's get into that. I mean, I did not expect this. I didn't see it coming. I was like, yo, Penn State is going to bounce back after that loss to Oregon. They showed a lot of fight. I don't know if they were looking ahead. I think just the first time play caller, Mr. Neuheisel Jr. What's his first name, Justin?
Jerry Neuheisler, former UCLA quarterback from 11 years ago, was the quarterback at UCLA, was a position coach to start the year, and then they gave him the play calling abilities. The guy didn't even know how to use the damn headset properly, and there was at one point Nico Amalivia was calling plays because coach couldn't call plays because coach didn't know how to operate the damn thing.
Nico left him too.
Yeah,
he left him in the dust. There was he had like a 60-yard run. He was balling out.
We saw the highest paid DC in the country get 42 hung up on him by an 0-4 team that has lost to 2 Mount West teams and a position coach. And also, we need to add on to the fact that they let Nico Amalivia look like a Heisman contender out there with 5 fucking touchdowns. So that's another thing that we can throw out there. 5 fucking touchdowns for Nico Amalivia against a top 10 team. That's just it's laughable to even think about. I truly was smiling ear to ear on this game because, look, year in, year out, we get this damn shit forced on us with the whole Penn State mentality of Drew Aller's a top 5 quarterback. Drew Aller's a Heisman contender. Drew Aller's going to be our first-round pick. James Franklin's a great coach. Penn State's going to compete for the playoffs. Penn State can win a national championship year after damn year. And it just takes them having to go play Ohio State at home, have a 10-point lead, and blow it up and lose it. And it's every damn year. And it's like they're holding on to one win against the Buckeyes back in 2016. And that has literally catapulted them to the top 10 year after year. But the thing is, they don't win. They haven't won the big games in almost a decade, right? But they haven't had a loss like this in quite some time. They can win all these
Right.
games, but they haven't had a loss like this. So this was much overdue. Like even Ohio State lost to Purdue every now and then. And you saw teams like Bama lose to Vanderbilt or Oklahoma, right? But Penn State, they never went through a loss that was just embarrassing. And for it to happen back to back after losing the big game and this game, oof, that's just rough times.
I got a question for you, Justin. Did Penn State get caught sleeping, or do you think they gave up on James Franklin? What are the odds of that?
I just don't think they're a great team.
Yeah.
I just don't think they're a great team. Because here's the thing: is like we've seen Jim Knowles coach against Nico before in the playoffs in the first round last year, and he didn't look near what that was on Saturday. Right?
True.
He got shut down completely when they played against each other at Tennessee,
Mhm.
and then they walk into UCLA, and it's like they've never seen a football team before. And Drew Aller played like crap and couldn't lead his team to any sort of success. And yeah, I mean they've really overall for Penn State, it's just embarrassing. There's just no other way you can put it. And
It's
now
embarrassing.
They're 0-2 in Big Ten play. The Big Ten championship is basically out of reach. Like 'cause you could say this: Florida State and Penn State, very similar situations right now. Florida State, they get embarrassed last week. Penn State got embarrassed this week. Penn State lost a big game last week. Florida State lost a big game this week. Both huge implications, both conference games, and they're 0-2 in those situations, and that just puts you in a hole in its own right. Like, because people are kind of like forgetting about that is like where you're at in your conference play is really a big place, and being 0-2 to start is really putting you behind the start the season. So
Did you happen to catch Drew Aller? His after the game, a reporter was asking him, hey, are you guys still in contention for the Big Ten? And he kind of snipped at her, got a little pissy.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, of course we fucking are." Like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
There
mean
you go.
it was stupid. Play.
Are you guys still in the hunt for the playoffs?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Yes. Who's your guys' team leader?
Yes. I think he's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, no, but I mean, in reality, yeah, no, you're done. You're not making.
You're
they
done.
have to play Ohio State and Indiana back-to-back weeks. And if this is
Hypothetically
the implication
doing
of
that though
anything-
would get you back in.
If they won both, yeah, if they won.
They
out.
won both, but they haven't beaten Ohio State in 9 years. They
They're
haven't
not
won a
doing.
top
No,
10
they're not
game
doing that.
No,
in
I
9
don't think
years.
so.
Like, why the hell would it happen now? Especially after what we've seen. Where is Drew Aller going to pull that out of his ass? If we're just watching him do this, because here's the thing, and I actually broke this down on my morning show 2 weeks ago. I went through. So Drew Aller is, outside of Carson Beck, the most experienced quarterback in college football. This is his 4th year starting at a Power 4 school. Carson Beck is the only other one, to my knowledge. Maybe Sawyer Robinson might be up there in that many years that has started this many
Nuss.
years. Nuss has
No.
only been doing it.
No,
3
not
years.
Nuss.
So really, and year in, year out, there's only been, I think it's 3 times in 4 years that Aller has thrown for more than 270 yards in a game. And all 3 of those times, they doubled the amount of passing attempts he had averaged.
Hey, leave it on
the
this
season.
thumbnail.
So that tells you that in order for him to even reach the 300-yard threshold, they had to double the amount of passing attempts he was already throwing in a game for him to get there. Because he was typically averaging 25 in those seasons, and he would average maybe 210 in a game. And in order to break 300, he had to throw the ball 45 times, which is just not good.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. What are you trying to say?
Drew Aller looks like this guy. In this thumbnail, that's what Drew Aller looks like. I just sent it to you on X.
Oh, okay, you want me in?
Yeah. Just pull it up real quick. Put it.
Do you know who the guy is? Is there some
No.
context here?
No, you'll see what I'm saying.
He's just pointing out his doppelganger.
No, just check this out.
I'm trying.
It's on your main X.
Is this I'm trying to see? Oh, this is our the all reaction videos. This guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Is it gonna play?
yeah, it'll play.
Oh, come on! Don't make me bomb here.
No. We'll play. Why is it doing this? There we go. Oh, okay.
Play it.
Why is it doing this? This is weird. Hold
Oh,
up.
come on, X.
Hold up.
We know who just purchased X. They're making me bomb.
No, it's fine. This is Drew Aller. This is what Logan thinks Drew Aller is.
That's what he's doing in that clip.
That is a Muslim man. That is
He's
not
shaking.
even.
No, he's freaking out.
That's not even close to
He
Drew.
sips
Aller.
his water. He's freaking out, man.
That's one of those things you have to have ready beforehand.
Yeah, man.
All right. Anyway, yeah. So, is UCLA back, or is this a one-off for UCLA?
Come on now.
Yeah.
No, we're not going down that road.
You don't go there? Okay. So,
I do like
they're not
to
back.
see-
It's a one-off.
It's a one-off. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it.
I mean, they'll
But,
win
dude,
more games, but they're not making
Yeah,
it
they
to a
will.
bowl game or anything.
Well, you got to think the guy who was their head coach was a running back coach, and that's not saying that a running back coach can't be a head coach. I mean, Charles Huff of Southern Miss. I mean, he was a running back coach at Alabama, and he led Marshall to really great seasons. And then now he's at Southern Miss, and they're playing great football over there right now too. But you could just tell from day one when they put him on a mic, like nothing about this motherfucker is a football coach, and that's for damn sure. And the record shows it. This season started. That showed it. He was forced to then implement his players more into the system this season than what was given to him last year, and it was just even a lower quality product than what they were putting on the season before. And so you give the play calling sheet to someone who is adequate, like a former quarterback at the college level. I'm sure they can figure something out a little better than what Dorian Thompson was doing.
Yeah, I mean, Newhouse kind of killed it, dude. I mean, honestly, if you're giving one of the highest paid D coordinators fits with the team that we thought UCLA was, I got to give you props at least for this week, and we'll see how you do moving forward.
I think Nico probably made himself like draftable. He solidified himself as a draft pick. Maybe at least like day 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now at least people are looking at him.
Yeah, I mean, just that one game, it's like, he'll get something.
He's not going to the draft this year, though. He's not going to the draft.
No, I thought he was one of those older guys.
Let's keep it moving. One of the games of the week yesterday. Well, first, you got anything to say about Ohio State? Ohio State clapped Minnesota's cheeks. Keep it in the Big Ten.
Statistically, the best defense in the country. I mean,
yeah.
There's no other way I can take it right now and put it. This team has, in my mind, only allowed 1 touchdown. They've allowed 2, but the one against Texas, I still don't view as a touchdown. It was, in my opinion, incomplete. But they've allowed 1 touchdown. It was funny enough against Ohio, and outside that, I mean, they look.
I think that was incomplete. I think it was for sure incomplete.
So yeah, they've allowed 1 touchdown all season long so far, and they've been dominating. And it's given their offense time to grow and build. And we're seeing Julian Sayin just kind of become more and more comfortable. And really the only game remaining on the schedule now is Penn State for them, and they just got to make sure they handle business. And yeah, it'll be great. I think overall, that's the best team in the country right now. I think Miami has shown the best team in the country statistics, though. I think Miami right now, because if we're trying to compare those two, and we can dive into that game probably next, you're going to get quarterback play of the edge, and of course Carson Beck's going to be better than freshman Julian Sayin. So,
right. Yeah, no, let's go ahead and dive into it. So Miami goes to Doak Campbell at night in what was a highly anticipated rivalry game, and Miami just tossed the ball all over Florida State's secondary. I mean, they must have saw something. They must have saw some cover 2 coverage that they liked, because I saw they split the safeties a couple of times on some bombs. Tommy Castellanos still threw for 272 yards, but he did have a couple ill-advised throws that led to interceptions and turnovers. Miami looked good and dominated on all sides of the ball here. I watched this game from start to finish, and Miami kind of crystal balled there at the end and liked to let Florida State come back a little bit, but in the end held off and ends up getting the victory 28-22. I had Florida State plus 4.5. I felt it, was wrong. And I think Miami forced some turnovers there.
What were y'all's picks for this game, by the way?
I had FSU plus 4.5. Logan took Miami minus 4.5.
I also have Miami minus 4.5, but I'll say that game, the score didn't show what it really was.
No.
Like FSU just like clawed back and made it all the way. In my opinion, it was a 2-score loss. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, and like you're right, Miami. If you watch the game, I felt like they dominated the whole game. Given I think you had a breakout guy in Malachi Toney. I knew about him from the Florida game. I mean, I knew about him because his brother's Kadarius Toney, and we watched him for years. Watched Kadarius Toney for years, so it's like any brother of that or any kind of family member of that. I mean, he's gonna be talented genetically, talent-wise. So he had a breakout game, had 107 yards receiving, and had one called back. I think that was a crazy catch and run called back. Castellanos, highly athletic guy. He just couldn't do anything. He just couldn't move around, man. Like the pockets closed, the DBs closed in on the wide receivers. It seemed like he kind of just ran into a brick wall in some aspect of it. So credit to Miami there. I don't know. To me, Miami has a better resume than Ohio State at this point. So I might put them number 1 now, just resume wise. But as far as matchup goes, I don't know. I think if Ohio State can hold any team to under a touchdown, I mean, it's gonna be hard to fucking beat that. I don't know how.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing. Like those two are the number 1 and number 2 in the country, and like I said, Miami, they've played tougher competition. Ohio State's one prominent win is no longer prominent because they're not even ranked anymore, and so really it's just kind of waiting now, which I'm pretty used to. As a guy who follows Ohio State, it's always that's how this will probably start flowing in sooner. Is more of we haven't really seen Ohio State be tested. That's what's going to be said until they get to the Penn State game. But do we even call that a testing game anymore now? Probably not. So
yeah, probably not.
So really, it's just going to be one of those years where Ohio State might get held back because their competition that's on their schedules is kind of falling apart. But statistically, they're doing it. But once again, if it came down to, I think it comes down to quarterback play in Miami. They're going to take Carson Beck over, Julian Sand, who's not even played 6 games yet. So, and I'm fine with that. I mean, if these two matched up somewhere down the road in the playoffs, that's going to be a phenomenal game, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch. But right now, it's just Miami. They've just handled everything thrown at them. Yeah, they did. Florida State. I mean, where do you go from here? You're 0-2 in the ACC. That's not a good look for the Seminoles. You're going to have to claw your way back to an ACC championship game. And you still got a couple of tough games on the schedule. So
I think they could definitely make it back. I mean, they just got to hope it's a bloodbath in the ACC, which is what it kind of looks like. Miami, it's going to be Miami and really whoever picks it up.
And I know we got some Florida State fans that like to listen to the show, so feel free to call in. 850-733-7167. It's a real number, not a fake number. Call in.
It's not a fake number, dude.
It's not a fake number. Call
Your
in.
information's not going to get stolen and sold.
No.
Through that number.
No, definitely not. I mean, read
Patrick
the fine.
Mahomes rushing touchdown.
Read the fine. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we need. We need Patty Mahomes to put up like 50 points. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's what I need.
I need it.
I
All right.
got points out of Travis, so I'm fine either way.
So
how do you like that fumble in the end zone? T-Law fumbled it on the 1.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy. So, Justin, any last thoughts on FSU? Because I know you like to shit on them constantly. But to me, they put up a fight, tried to get back in the game. I don't think they're a bad team.
I'm not completely hating on them right now. I just kind of wanted a little more of a competitive matchup and your big game of the year. And sure, the score sheet said it, but overall, I don't know. Here's the thing: we want to talk about one-offs with Penn State and UCLA. Well, right now, how do we still view this Bama FSU game? That's a one-off to me right now because Bama's they fucking handled Georgia and then they just handled Vanderbilt and they've just torched anybody else before that. Do y'all really think, like, full-heartedly, like, if Bama and FSU lined it up today, that Bama's not winning?
Bama wins that easy, yeah. I think it's it's a totally different matchup right now.
Doesn't sleep on teams with numbers beside their name.
And they have Jam Miller back too.
Also, I think they're done sleeping.
He doesn't sleep on teams with numbers by their name, and he's not going to get popped in the face like that again. But for FSU, they've played 2 teams with a pulse since that Bama game, and they've lost both of them. How am I supposed to take that and say that this FSU team is still good? You know, it's like,
yeah, can't.
You can't. You've had 2 teams with a pulse face you. One who's Virginia's 4-1. That's not bad. They just beat Louisville.
Miami might be the best team in the country too. So you can't. I don't know. I don't think you can completely rule them out.
No, I don't think you can either. But yeah, I don't know. I think today Alabama probably wins that game. I think I agree with you guys. But at the same time, like, I don't know. We did see the potential in what FSU can be, and I think I don't think they shellacked Alabama either. I think it ended up being a close game there.
Yeah, it was close the whole time.
Yeah. So to me, like you said, I would have liked to see a little bit more competition there early on from FSU. You can't try to come back in the end when Miami's just running the ball, killing clock. So that's just my thoughts there. All right, moving on. Go Gators. Fuck Texas. Horns down, big time. Dallas Wilson. I think some people just need a Dallas Wilson. We're selling them. We're not selling them, but we got one.
Watch it.
We bought one. We did buy one. He's getting paid. So this man is a true freshman and looks like he's just a grown man.
Yeah.
He's a massive guy. He bounced off like 3 different Texas defenders on that one touchdown pass that he ran back. So Dallas Wilson, we missed you. Welcome home, baby. This is what we need. He was hurt. We were just sitting on the side. Just had him sitting, waiting. Would have been nice. We line up 2 tight ends in our 5-wide set. It would have been nice to put a Dallas Wilson in there.
So how you feel about Billy?
I still don't like Billy.
Yeah,
I still don't like
Billy.
Billy.
That's the question right now. Florida Twitter is at a standstill.
Yeah, because he's going to try to do the same shit that he did. He's going to try to do the same shit that he did last year and save the whole season. I think it's too far gone for me. I think it's too far gone with me.
Country when his job's on the line, man. It's like, oh, I can get fired this week. I need to win.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go out there and win.
Right. But to me, it's like, if I look at the roster that we have with like a coach who would run like a spread offense or something, I think we're putting up like 30, 40 points on Texas. I don't know. And then he got the timeout when the helmet came off. There was a timeout that he called to stop a 10-second runoff that gave Texas 10 seconds. And to me, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And you're wasting a timeout. Make them waste a timeout. Like some of these play calls, I don't get it. I really don't. And just the time management. we're down a running back. Jacoby Jackson is down, so Duke Clark came in. Duke Clark did good as a true freshman running back. I liked what I saw there. Jaden Ball, excellent. Run the ball all the time. I like what I see there.
Run the ball.
Yeah, run the ball. And DJ looked hurt. Like he at one point he kind of tweaked his hamstring or something. You could see how he was kind of hopping up on
He's
one
Anthony
leg.
Davis, bro.
Yeah. So something. I think he's been dealing with that all season long.
Just play. I mean, he's the kind of guy that I feel like he just plays through it.
He does, but to
He's-
me, I kind of wonder. Like part of having DJ Lagway there is like he's a dual threat guy. You should be worried about the run. I don't think if you know he's hurt, I don't think anyone's worried about the run.
Yeah.
You got to worry about the dual threat. I don't know. Did you get to watch any of the Texas game, Logan?
No, I was at my little brother's Pee Wee game. I'm trying to be a good brother.
Nice.
Go to his games, but I was keeping up with it on the Gamecast. It was I was loving it.
Yeah.
I was eating it up.
Hell yeah.
Horns down.
Go get horns down, baby. We'll get to do that.
You know I'm an Arch hater. You know I'm an Arch hater.
And he did Arch.
I love the false starts.
So I saw this Arch.
I love when he looked like a bitch.
Yeah, Arch accounted for 300 of their 361 yards on offense.
Yeah, I mean he runs very well. He's
He
a
was
good runner.
he was throwing
You
the
gotta
ball
give
too.
him that.
He was throwing the ball too.
Yeah.
We had some issues with coverage. Kermani McLean was isolated a few times and put on an island, and Sarkisian knows how to do that. So he had a rough day, but still made a couple plays.
Yeah.
I don't know. Justin, what do you got to say about our Gators, man? We got to win.
I mean, it's just hard to be like happy. I don't know. It's
Right.
the same shit like from last year, man. And I'm not gonna fall down this road again. You know, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not fucking doing it.
Right.
I'm not gonna. If he beats Georgia, maybe he'll grab. Maybe he'll get me. If he beats Georgia, maybe he'll get me. But
So that's what I'm saying. If he wins out, what the fuck do you do? You know, like what kind of mindset are it's a toxic relationship.
With what?
With
Gator
Billy
fans?
Napier, he like beats you up in the beginning and then takes you
And
to
then he
Italy.
love bombs you by
yeah.
beating Arch Manning at
we
home.
can't see. We already have the wrong mindset. We can only take this 1 week at a time. You know, like we got the wrong mindset with the whole win out.
Don't worry, A&M's gonna piece you the fuck up.
Thanks, Magoo.
Now,
Magoo says, "I love the win over
I've
Texas."
been having A&M losing that game to us for about 3 weeks,
No,
even after like the
no.
LSU Miami loss. But I also hate A&M. So
Okay, Magoo says because it keeps Napier in Gainesville for another year. You piece of shit Georgia fan. You need to get the fuck off this show right now, Magoo. Fuck you. I don't want Napier another year. I can't have him. I can't deal with losing all of September. I can't deal with that anymore. You got to start the season good.
Do the Gators make the playoffs if they win out?
no, because and I talked about this.
That
after
Florida
the
loss
USF
sucks.
loss. I
The
talked about
USF
this-
loss
What if
sucks.
USF also makes the playoffs though?
And they might. But here's what I said. Like after the USF loss was, the Gators were getting in with 3 SEC losses, and so when they lost the USF game, it's like, oh, now you only have 2 losses because you have the USF loss. You don't have 2 more SEC losses to give, which they didn't lose 2 more SEC games. They lost an ACC game and then an SEC game. So right now it's a weird perspective. Now if USF gets there for the group of 5, sure, that changes your perspective. But they're playing undefeated North Texas this week, and then they got to play Memphis in 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. You know, the Americans going to beat the shit out of each other when it comes to who's getting that group of 5 playoff spot. So I really don't know what to tell you in that perspective. But whenever they lost the USF game, it was like the 3 losses perspective went out the window for me, and I think for a lot of the college football playoff committee, because
They would have to win the
3
SEC championship.
losses. Yeah, which is still
It's
in
possible.
the books. Yeah, it's still in the books.
Yeah.
You're 1-1. Outside of that, though, I mean,
That would be absolutely insane to me. I would know what to do. I would know what to do.
yeah, but I mean,
with
it's like,
myself.
look at what's out there right now. I mean, Ole Miss is looking incredible. We see Bama looking phenomenal as always. We're seeing.
Does Ole
Georgia's
Miss really
okay.
look incredible?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they look really good.
They look phenomenal.
I think they look good.
Defense is playing great. They're running it up with 2 different quarterbacks, whoever can do it.
Trinidad.
Yeah, Trinidad's playing great.
How good is their defense for real? LSU's offense is
Suspect,
shit.
yeah. Suspect for sure.
Tulane put up what?
If you wind up Ole Miss and Florida today, Florida's running through Ole Miss like shit through a tin horn.
I think so.
Because their run defense is horrible, but LSU doesn't have a run offense, so that's why they were able to stop them.
It's gonna be the matchups. That's how it's gonna end up being. But let's not skip to Ole Miss because I do want to cover this Vanderbilt at Alabama game. It was close for a while, then Bama ran away with it.
Travis Hunter just made some he just juked out like 2 fucking guys.
Travis Hunter did as a wide receiver. Yeah. Okay, didn't know if he got a pick 6 or something. In fantasy leagues, if Travis Hunter gets a pick 6, that should be 6 points.
Oh, you don't get any of his defensive stuff?
No.
That's such like a small percentage play. Like, why would you give a fuck about that like that? Oh no! What a horrible!
It could win you a freaking...
How did they just fall apart of this pick?
Because that's why you pick Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
right.
In my opinion.
My God. I hit 3 different Chiefs hands. How does that not get?
All right, let's move on. Because I want to watch the game too. So Vanderbilt at Alabama. I mean, Pavia came out pretty hot. Vanderbilt came out pretty hot. Alabama just ended up smoking them. Ty Simpson, 340 yards. Jam Miller, 136 on the ground. And Ryan Williams, almost a buck with 98 yards in receiving and a touchdown, I do believe.
This was one of my locks. Like, I can proudly say this was one of my locks on live radio. I said the spread was 12.5. I said Bama's going to win by 2 touchdowns. They did. And, yeah, overall, I didn't see this being a close game. I thought, like, this was going to be it actually was a close game. Like, the scoreboard didn't really show, like, what this game really was. And I think hats off to Vandy, man. You win the BDS. You gave a competitive matchup. And, yeah, I mean, there's not much else you can say outside of that except, be happy. You're still competing technically, but Vanderbilt's schedule is fucking hard.
Yeah, their schedule moving forward is brutal. Brutal schedule moving forward. But you still control your own destiny if you're into that sort of thing, if you're Vanderbilt. But I think Alabama, great win. I think they were fired up to play. It was a hard-hitting game on both sides. They forced some fumbles in the red zone and turned the ball over, recovered. I think Pavia fumbled it inside the 15-yard line or 10-yard line there right before halftime. So tough Alabama defense. Texas Tech gets the win over Houston, 35-11. They cover. And I thought it might be closer. I wanted to lock Texas Tech, but I didn't, and I'm kicking myself for not. Texas Tech is going to shoot itself up into the top 10 for sure after that win.
Oh, yeah. Texas Tech is asserting their dominance all over the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're on a freaking hunt right now. They took out Utah handsomely.
Mm-hmm.
You take out undefeated Houston handsomely. Who's next for them? Because they're on a tear, dude.
I took out a future.
They got Kansas. If they tear up Kansas, I mean, who's gonna stop them, bro?
I don't know. I don't think anyone's stopping Texas Tech in the Big 12.
I don't want to get crazy here, but they might not lose again.
Yeah, in the regular season.
Like, they don't have anything crazy. Like, it's just Big 12 play. So, I mean, they could possibly not lose another game.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I don't think they will, looking at the rest of their schedule. But the Big 12 could Big 12.
Yeah, it's always like that.
It do be like that sometimes. Speaking of domination, Georgia dominates Kentucky handily. I mean, it was a little bit slow going there, but Georgia had no issue with Kentucky, and they bounced back after a tough Alabama loss. So the Bulldogs are back on schedule to do what they do, win out, and then somehow make the playoffs or the SEC championship. What are you saying Utah for? Utah?
I just like saying Utah.
Utah.
So
well, we like saying
who we talk about
Kentucky.
Kentucky is.
You want to talk about? You want to talk about Big 12 again?
Who were we talking about Big 12? Because I couldn't catch.
Texas Tech.
Oh, Tech. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Red Raiders.
Who else do they still have on their schedule?
Let's call it out to you. I'm gonna call it out. You tell me win or loss, okay, bud?
They got Kansas win, A-State loss.
So you're calling that their one loss there at Arizona State?
Mm-hmm.
Could be a college game day destination.
Could be, but probably.
What about
not.
BYU? BYU could come in and do some damage.
Actually, BYU
Bear.
is like slowly climbed up the rankings, very quiet.
Bear is running around
very stealthily. But you know what's funny? You brought up a great point there, Rob. Game day. What the fuck? Like, why are they not in Eugene, Oregon? Why are they in Tuscaloosa? Or sorry, Columbia? Like, why are they not in Oregon?
Yeah, what are they thinking?
You had top 10 fucking matchup in Oregon, and you're not fucking going there.
And I don't think they've been to Eugene yet this season.
No, they haven't.
So,
but they've probably. I don't think they've ever been to Columbia, but I get that. But we all know what's going to happen in that game. We all know that Columbia is going to not be one, a great environment, or two, a close game. But Eugene is like there's two top 5 Heisman finalist contenders right now in Mendoza and Dante Moore with Oregon and Indiana. And you're not going to go fucking see who's the real deal out there? What the fuck?
I agree. That's definitely going to be our game of the week. I don't know why they're at Missouri. I think they got to show Mizzou some love or something like that. I don't know.
It's because of Kirk. It's because of Kirk's travel schedule. The whole being out there at Oregon thing might throw off too much with the whole ABC thing.
Yeah, his dogs can't handle it or something like that.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
They wouldn't call that game. CBS owns the right to that game. So they wouldn't be calling that game. Kirk would have to get across to, like, either Columbia or,
put Kirk on a freaking jet.
That's what they do.
It's the big leagues.
That's what they do, but it's typically like a 2-hour jet ride, not like a 6-hour cross country. Typically.
Yeah.
So that's like it's like a whole different vibe for what they're typically expecting. At least that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. Get a new guy. I don't know. I like Kirk, but he's just he's working so much, dude.
He probably has an adrenochrome guy in Columbus.
He's got a massive carbon foot.
Yeah.
He's got a massive carbon footprint.
Taylor Swift are competing when it comes to carbon.
Who cares?
Yeah.
India has a real carbon foot.
Don't talk about my carbon foot.
Yeah, poopy.
All right, moving on. We talked about Georgia. Logan, you had this locked. Sorry, but Cincinnati stomped Iowa State.
Yeah, what the hell?
Iowa State tried to come back. Yeah, Vegas knew. We knew Vegas knew, and we still went against them.
That was a rat line. That was a rat line all day.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Well, I wanted some fucking cheese.
You took it. Rocco Beck still throws for 314 yards, though. I mean, he was sure trying, man. And this Iowa State team was fighting. They were fighting and clawing back. They just couldn't do it. I think it was 38-22, or it might have even been 31-22. And then they came back, but Cincinnati puts it away. So watch out for Cincinnati. They're sneaky. They're 4-1 now. What are you laughing at?
Is a Diddy meme.
You're looking at Diddy memes right now. We're on a podcast. We're on a podcast. You are our stats guy. We've missed you. You're bringing the heat. Let's stay focused and bring it home in the next 40 minutes.
I'm here.
Let's go.
I'm here.
All right. Wisconsin at Michigan. Michigan handles it, but it's not really that pretty. It's 24-10. Not a lot of style points. Bryce Underwood throws for 270 yards. And Justice Haynes runs for 117 yards on the ground. Michigan just put it away, ran with it. I caught a little bit of this game. Was not worried. If I'm a Michigan fan, I was not worried about Wisconsin coming back. Anything to say about Michigan?
I think they're pretty shaky.
Yeah, I don't like only beating Wisconsin by 14.
I think they're pretty shaky. Who do they have this week? It's someone semi-decent.
We'll get there.
USC, that's who they have, yeah.
Yeah, Notre Dame had Boise State come to town. They beat them 28-7. Jeremiah Love runs for $103. I mean,
Gotta love it.
I think it's a good win against a Boise State team at home. I mean, you beat them by 3 touchdowns. You can't ask for much more, honestly. Illinois handles Purdue. They got Ohio State coming up this week. You had Virginia locked Logan, and they ended up winning, so good job on that lock. Louisville was favorite, and Virginia ekes it out in overtime, so great lock there.
How about Oklahoma putting up 44 with a backup quarterback? Nice shutout.
Yeah, against Kent State.
I mean, it is Kent State, but
still a shutout.
Yeah.
Still a
44
shutout.
nothing. Seems to be business as usual without the QB.
I think so. Baylor gets a 1-point win over Kansas State. That was very surprising.
They had to
locked
come
Baylor
back
in.
on them.
They did have to come back. I think Kansas State missed a field goal there and allowed Baylor to kick the game-winning field goal. Sawyer Robertson throws for 345 yards. Avery Johnson rushes for 72 on that one. Let's see. Wake Forest beat Virginia Tech. Let me get my who cares in here.
Who cares?
There we go. SMU crushes the Orange.
Who cares?
Fuck the Orange. Screwed me over on my locks last week. Nebraska beats Michigan State. Good job, Logan. You got that one as well.
Last week,
The week before.
the Clemson game.
I think it was Duke.
It was Duke.
I took the Qs over Duke.
They had a backup quarterback.
I didn't know that. I don't think me and Logan knew that.
Their quarterback hasn't started since Clemson.
So that's why.
He's out for the year. Don't pick Qs anymore.
I lost my Rice food pick. I picked Rice to beat FAU, and I thought that was a good lock. Not a good lock. Turns out not to be a good lock.
FAU's a weird one this year.
Yep. Kansas beats UCF 27-20. Very close game there. And Colorado.
How about UNC? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I mean, how long is Belichick gonna last, man?
Is he even giving it an effort there?
I don't think so. I think he's in over his head.
He's just collecting a check.
Yeah.
And a
The
chick.
thing is, that's never was.
And she's
him.
collecting his old man's semen.
Come.
That never was him. Like the whole collect a check thing. Like that never was Bill.
No, but he's not I don't want to say he's not trying because he's showing up every day, but I just don't see. I saw a press conference where someone was talking about rivalry games with Bill Belichick, or it was something, and basically the tweet was sarcastic, and it was like, how can you not run through a brick wall, or I'm ready to run through a brick wall, and it showed him answering the question, and he was basically like, it's just another week, it's take a game by game. And that was it. It's you can't really get excited.
So you see the hoodie I'm wearing right now. That's just Bill Belichick. That's the guy doesn't give a fuck who he's facing. He's gonna go out there and treat it like a football game, and he don't the whole and that's why I thought the college thing wasn't for him, because there's a lot more bullshit that comes along with it. All the traditions and everything. We love it, and that's why we do this, right? But the guy like Bill Belichick, he doesn't give a fuck about that shit. So So it's just part of the game. He doesn't care. And
There was one point in this game where I think it was 28-3 or 28-10 at one point, and Clemson lines up in field goal formation, and then the snap got fucked up the first time, but there was a timeout called, whatever, and then the second time it was just a fake field goal punt. So Dabo's doing some pretty shit, and I'm like, okay, man, what the fuck is that? Have you been waiting all season to do this, and you're just gonna do it on Bill Belichick?
Why?
It's kind of disrespectful, but I don't know.
The first play of the game, from scrimmage, goes out there and does a swing pass to the right with the running back, and then it's a double pass downfield to the wide receiver. I'm like, why are you pulling out schoolyard bullshit on Bill Belichick and the fucking UNC Hills?
Right.
Why would you need to? Like why show any competitive team that you'll actually face this year? Hey, look what we could do. Woohoo! The double pass. That's stupid.
Yep. What's up, Mario? He said, "Sup, you jabronis. We're talking football. Get in, loser." All right. I think that wraps it up for me. We can go over our locks last week. Justin is sending his locks in to us. I went 1-4. I had a bad week, very bad week. Illinois was my lone win there. They got the job done, -9.5. I lost FSU. Mississippi State. I don't think we got to talk about them. They got their ass kicked by Texas A&M. It was supposed to be closer than that. The spread was 16.5. I thought it was a lock. It was not. It was not a lock. Texas, reverse psychology lock worked. So I will keep locking against Florida if we keep winning. That was a reverse psychology lock. I called it.
Someone play My Sacrifice by Creed right now.
Yeah. And then I always said I got the Rice lock, which also lost. Logan, I don't know if you want to explain yourself. You had a great week, man. You're on the full screen. Iowa State was your only loss. You had Kansas, you had Virginia, you had Maryland, and you had Nebraska, and they all covered. Good job.
What can I say? I got nothing to say. Picking with the heart.
All right. There you go. There you go. Moving on.
Let's get into the week. I'm ready to get into the week.
You ready to get into the week? Let's get into the week. Week 7 college football picks.
Thursday. That's Thursday, man. We could skip right over Thursday. But Friday.
Friday's cool.
We got USF going to North Texas, undefeated. The offense looks great. American Conference, great matchup. Who's with me?
I'm with you. I'm ready to watch this game, man.
No, like I said earlier, the Americans just gonna beat the crap out of each other for this playoff spot. Like USF has to go face North Texas. In 2 weeks, they're facing off against Memphis, and then they gotta face Navy 2 weeks after that. It's like they gotta go through a gauntlet. Like North Texas is, I don't know, they're a fun team to watch. I guess they beat South Alabama, they beat Washington State by 7 touchdowns, which the Washington State team needs to be studied this year. I'll say that.
I think I'm going to give this one to North Texas just because they're at home. Yeah.
USF, I'm going to lock USF in right now, and they're going to cover. How many points is it?
-1.5.
Ooh, cover
And
that
here's,
one.
you want to know
Cover
why?
those 2 points.
You want to know why? North Texas did not put up a point on Army in the second half. All right. Also, I'm in love with a man. I'm in love with a man named Byron Brown. I'm in love with what he can do on the turf. He hasn't had a single game this year where he's thrown for less than 200 yards. He's got 10 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Not too bad. He runs over people.
He's massive.
He's like a diet, Cam Newton.
He is like a diet
Trust
Cam
me,
Newton.
you
He is
don't
massive.
have to sell Byron Brown to any Florida fan. You do not have to sell him.
No,
No.
yeah, that's right. You guys know.
We kept him bottled up for most of the game, though.
He's going to run all over the green, the mean green.
Yeah.
They're going to be the ween green, the weenie green. Weenie, as in wiener.
I could see it. Justin, you got to take on this game because this is a big game in the American Conference.
Absolutely. I think USF, they're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. If they lose, it's kind of like out of it for them because Memphis or North Texas will get that nod. I think overall, though, like USF is a better team, but we'll see how it kind of plays out. For North Texas, if they win this game, the rest of their teams outside of Navy are cakewalks, so they should be able to glide to the conference championship where they'll face off against, I believe, Memphis would be in their division. I forget how they do their standings. Oh, no, their standings is just straight up outright, like top to bottom. No
So you could get a USF Memphis, North Texas Memphis, or USF North Texas again.
Or
really.
Navy, depending on how Navy does the rest of the year. They're 5-0 right now, so. But Navy does play North Texas and USF and Memphis. So I highly doubt that they finish this season undefeated.
Yeah, that's
They
a tough
play all
pool.
3. They play all three.
That's a tough pull for Navy. All right.
Mhm.
All right, moving on. Well, I'll take North Texas. This could be potential shot game. We could have
That
shot
would be a
game
fun
implications.
one.
Yeah, that would be fun. I'm down. You take USF?
Byron Brown keeping me sober.
We'll see if we can find another shot game because I don't think I like how this is adding up. All right, let's move on. I think that's the only big game on Thursday night, really. East Carolina at Tulane, but that was Friday night. Okay, you got East Carolina at Tulane on Thursday night. Give me Tulane. Hope
I'll
Tulane
take
wins.
Tulane in that.
Yeah. Moving on to Saturday. This is a big, huge game in the Big Ten for Illinois and probably one of the bigger games left on Ohio State's schedule. Ohio State going to Champaign, Illinois, face the Fighting Illini, who are underdogs at home by 2.5 touchdowns. Well, not 2.5, 14.5 points, 2 touchdowns and a half a point. Yeah, give me Ohio State. I saw enough against Indiana. I think Ohio State is going to handle them. I think they cover too. I'm not going to lock it in, but I think they cover. I think Ohio State gets the big win here.
That's a weird cover. I don't like 14.5.
Is Justin talking? I can't hear him.
He said it's a weird cover. He doesn't know if he likes the cover.
No, I like the cover. I don't know. Illinois defense. We've seen it break wide open a couple times already. Ohio State is like, yeah, they don't have the greatest, like the craziest resume. They have a great resume. It's not insane though, but I think they're gonna break it wide open, and their defense is incredible. I mean,
bust it wide open.
They're gonna bust all over the field. Bunch of grown men busting on the field. It's gonna be a good time.
I don't understand Illinois right now, though, for the simple fact of, like, they get blown out by 50 against Indiana, and then they go beat USC. I'm like, okay, now I'm really confused. Like why'd you do that? I don't get it. So, yeah, I'm not saying that they're going to go out there and beat Ohio State, but I just...
They might not be consistent. Might not be consistent.
I like Luke Allmeyer. I'll tell you that.
I like Allmeyer. I just don't think he can handle this. If they couldn't handle Indiana's defense, I don't see them handling Ohio State's defense.
Yeah.
I want to see what Indiana does this week.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm locking it in. 14.5.
14.5 Ohio State.
Lock it.
Logan's second lock of the night.
I convinced myself. I mean, I didn't even look at this spread earlier. No. I thought it would be like 21, 24 maybe.
I mean, that's a good lock. You're making me, think about my decisions and if I want to change it or not. I think it's a good lock. Justin, are you tempted to lock? No. Staying away. Ohio State gets the big win, though.
Yeah.
Big win.
Okay. So I did send Ohio State at minus 13.5, but I saw that on Hard Rock. I don't know. 14.5 I don't like. Do I get a point here? Can I get
No, we'll lock you in at 13.5. That's fine.
Okay.
If you saw
that's
it,
mine too.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're at we'll do 13.5. That's fine. 14.5 is weird. I agree. All right. Onward we go. This is College Game Day, game of the Alabama goes to Mizzou.
I think this is doing Bama back-to-back weeks either, because
I hate it. They made a bad decision.
What the fuck are they doing?
I think this is like a classic trap game, but I think it's such a trap game that Alabama's like not going to sleep on it. You know what I mean? Also, like you said, there's a number next to their name.
My thing is, if you're a College Game Day game, and this has nothing to...
Yeah, no.
It's an 11 a.m. game. 11 a.m. in Columbia, Missouri, notoriously hard to get up for. I think this Alabama team is locked in right now, though. So I don't see them losing it.
And they know what their weakness is, which is chillaxing.
Yeah.
So I just don't see it happening. That's a nice spread, too.
2.5, man.
Locking it in.
Justin wants me to lock it. That's Justin's first lock of the day. He's got Bama.
Fuck it. I got to stay competitive. I'm locking it. I really, I mean, it's a lot. I mean, what is this?
3 locks for
this
you.
This can't be a real line. 2.5. What do they know?
They know it's Columbia, Missouri at 11 a.m.
I gotta. Is that what it is on Hard Rock too?
I don't think so. I think it might be 3.5 on Hard Rock.
I don't care. That's still insane.
You guys locked it in, and now I'm sitting here lockless on Alabama yet again. And I don't know how I feel about that. I want to lock it in so bad now, but I think I'm going to stick with my pre. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to lock this one in. We're going to be unanimous. So if we lose, that's a shot. And I'm going to take Michigan out because of their poor performance. We'll talk about that later in the show, but I'm going to lock Alabama in as well. The way they're playing, unless Missouri comes out and plays their best football, and they've got to play their best football, I think Alabama gets the win. I can't hide from the Tide at -2.5.
Yeah, no, not happening.
Can't hide from the Tide. All right. Anything else on this game? Any bold predictions here?
No, nothing bold about it except that game day shouldn't be there.
Hard Rock has Ohio State, Illinois at 14.5.
What the heck? That was 13.5 2 hours ago.
Damn, I wish it was still that.
Oh well. Justin, if you can turn yourself up, but if not, then that's fine.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just really low.
Here, let me put it in here.
That was good. That was better.
Nice. All right. Pittsburgh goes to Florida State. Another 11 a.m. sleeper. Everyone's thinking FSU's on it. Oh, man. This one might be a tough one for the Noles to win. Pittsburgh comes off a big win. They put up 44.
Yeah. I think the Noles will get it done, but the spread 10.5 is what I'm looking at. A little high.
Yeah, that's a little high for me. I don't want to take it. I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, I'm kind of with y'all. I don't like the spread there. If I were to choose a spread, I'd go Pitt. I'm not liking FSU with the points there. So
Florida State Seminole Vesicles.
Yes.
All right. Let's move on.
Okay.
I do think Florida State gets the win here because if not, that's a bad 3 weeks for FSU. But I could see a world where Pitt actually gets I could see Pitt getting this win. They have a good team. They have a solid defense. I want to say they are in the top 5 ACC in turnovers. So I'm like, if Castellanos doesn't hit his targets and he throws those errant throws we saw against Miami, could be a long day.
Hey, I might be backing up a little bit, but here's something weird. Iowa State is ranked 22, and Cincinnati is still not ranked. And Cincinnati kind of had their way with it.
In this week's AP poll?
I'm pretty sure. I could be looking at the wrong thing.
No?
No?
You
Okay.
you are
Yeah.
you
Am I
are right.
That's
You
what
are
I
right.
thought.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
Right.
Yeah, you are right. So that's no
We should
respect.
Let's
no.
get into that because I saw a couple weird things in the AP poll. We can get into that after the games if we want, but
No, it's fine. Let's just get a break. Let's talk about it. Ohio State in the AP poll, your new still number 1 team. Miami bumps up to number 2.
I'm okay with the top 3.
Oregon at 3. Ole Miss at 4.
Still, that seems high to me. I mean, what if they? I mean, LSU doesn't look like
I think Oklahoma with John Mateer 4.
should be 4, but I get that,
4.
I get okay. They don't have.
I think
but-
Oklahoma
which is
with John
still dumb.
Mateer 3, or even I think they're up there.
They might be better than Oregon, but they should still be 4 in my opinion. Aggies at 5 is cool with me. Tide at 8 is whatever. Raiders at 9. Bulldogs at 10. LSU's too high. 11.
I think 11 is too high for
Way
LSU.
too high for LSU.
I think 12 is too high for Tennessee.
Yeah, and 13 might be too high for Georgia Tech. They just haven't They just haven't fell yet. They stumbled.
They almost lost with the help of the refs. If they didn't have the refs, and then Wake Forest quarterback, Wake Forest quarterback doesn't go out, I think they lose that game.
Yeah.
think they lose.
Missouri, I'm okay with them sneaking in there. At 14.
They should probably be ahead of Tennessee and LSU right now just because they're undefeated.
I think so too. Michigan, they look fine. They can sit at 15. Notre Dame at 16 is kind of gross. You got to keep them at like 18 plus.
They need to be down. They did lose to Miami though. Miami's top, and it was a close game. Miami's
And
number.
they lost to
2.
A&M, which is number 5 now. Which I get it.
Yeah,
they should be on thin ice.
They are.
Fighting Illinois at 17.
Yeah,
little high. I don't know. Cougars at 18, quietly undefeated. Cavaliers all the way up to 19.
I like that. I like Virginia and Vanderbilt being right there.
I don't know. I mean, Virginia barely scrapes out a win in OT.
After beating FSU, who we
But if
thought
you're not going to rank them for beating FSU, and then FSU lose, I don't know.
Louisville's a tough place to play. It's a tough away game.
Yeah,
historically too. I think it's good. BYU, they're up 5 spots. Looks like.
I guess yeah. The craziest thing is no Cincinnati and the Cyclones at 22.
Cyclones should probably drop out of the top 25 after that loss. Because to me, you're right. Cincinnati.
Just shuffle them.
Yeah, they handled it. They handled business, and I don't understand this.
Memphis, you could put Memphis a little higher just because they're undefeated. I mean, it should. I don't know.
I mean, I'd like to see Florida State over Iowa State at least. I know they lost to Miami and Virginia.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Anyways, sorry to sidetrack.
No, it's not sidetrack. I mean, we need to cover the rankings every week anyway, so that's fine. I don't have too much of a problem with this. This AP poll is the least amount of. I have the least amount of issues with this week's AP poll.
I guess so.
And then the previous weeks, I was like, what in the fuck are y'all even looking at? Like with the teams week to week, I didn't get it. But anyway, moving forward. Forward and onward. UCLA at Michigan State coming off that big win against Penn State. Michigan State's favorite -7.5. So if you believe in the new UCLA, if you said New Heisel is my new guy.
New Heisel is my new
Heisel. New Heisel, dude. He's my Heisel. Pick UCLA. I mean, this is a good.
I am.
If you believe in UCLA,
give me him. Give me him. UCLA to cover 7.5.
You gonna lock it?
Lock it.
There you go. That's Justin's second lock of the day. There. Congratulations. You have locked.
Wow, Justin going risky. I like that.
It is risky, but at the same time, I think you're bought into the new Heisel.
There's a new Heisel.
I've definitely bought into that. If you're able to go put 42 on the highest paid DC in the country, that you should go out there and be able to put at least 35 on Michigan State. So
yeah, no, I agree there. All right,
and we're not acting like he doesn't have talent. Like he has a former Heisman quarterback.
Yeah.
And Nico, so.
Yeah. I mean, he's got new toys. He's in charge now. Just got to figure out how to work that headset, and he'll be fine.
He's got a new Heisel.
He's got a new Heisel, new headset. All right. I'm going to move forward, and you guys just stop me if you want to lock anything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to hit a lot of who cares. Stanford at SMU.
Who cares?
Who cares?
I go SMU all the way.
SMU.
UCF at Cincinnati. Give me Cincinnati.
Give me Cincy.
Who cares?
Cincy all the way. Houston at Oklahoma State.
Give me Houston.
Houston all the way.
Who cares?
All right, I'm done with the who cares button. All right, moving forward. Washington State at Ole Miss. This is fun.
Give me the Miss.
For the spread. The spread is 32.5.
They cover.
I mean, if North Texas put up 49,
yeah,
why
Washington
the fuck
State
is Ole Miss not doing it?
Right.
Yeah, Washington State's really bad.
That's what you got to figure, right? So, yeah, look at that. It's your potential locks. I'm not locking it in.
Nah.
It's a lot of points.
Drop
but, yep, Ole Miss should handle efficiently. All right.
Give me Washington State for the win.
Yeah. Locked it in. He's locked.
Can't go back on the lock.
Yeah. All right, moving forward. This one is pretty big, and I got to lock the Red River rivalry, the Red River shootout.
I'm not touching it.
Oklahoma and Texas. We've made it. to the second weekend in October.
I got a lock as well, partner.
Not touching it.
You're not touching it?
Oh, I'm all over it. I'm molesting this game.
Not touching it.
Give me Oklahoma.
Give me Oklahoma as well. Do a double lock, bro.
Double lock. We got double locks on Oklahoma.
Give me 2 in the chest.
The Spooners, the Oklahoma Spooners, are going to spoon the Texas Longhorns to death. To death. I don't care if Mateer's out. I like Oklahoma's defense hold Texas to under 24 points.
Also, Arch Manning sucks.
I don't think Arch sucks.
Arch sucks.
I don't think he sucks. But if we're sitting here and saying Oklahoma's plus 2.5, I'm gonna take that. I think they're gonna win. Why are you staying away from this, Justin?
Just for the simple fact that it's one, it's a Texas-Oklahoma game, which are some of the stupidest fucking games for the bullshit that happens in these games.
I agree.
2, once again, no John Mateer. I've been saying that Texas should win this game. I'm not holding anything against the loss last week. Should they lose this game? Probably not. They probably should. But once again, it's Red River. I just don't like the idea of betting on Red River based off a backup
Arch
and
shits
whatnot.
himself in hostile territory.
You gotta remember, there's and probably the past 10 years, I think 3 of the games have been won by a backup.
So Oklahoma's got the backup.
They got the backup when they're at home.
Yeah.
And Arch shits himself.
It's a neutral site game.
Oh, really?
It's always a neutral site game.
Really?
Yeah.
In Dallas.
Yeah, the State Fair.
Dude, that's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the Cotton Bowl.
There's no lights, so they have to play it during the day.
Yep. But Oklahoma, I think, has owned the rivalry as of late. Even when Texas was with Quinn Ewers, they were undefeated that year. Oklahoma came in and smacked them, dude. So maybe not the year Oklahoma went to the playoffs and faced Washington.
They went both years.
They lost at least one of those years.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just
let me see.
check.
Yeah, fact check me while we're on this here.
Series history. We are game results.
I want to say Oklahoma's won the last at least 3 out of 5.
Texas won last year. Texas. Okay, yeah, that's what I remember is 2022. Oklahoma won in 2023, 34-30. The year I remember is 2022, where Texas beat them 49-0. And then Oklahoma won the 4 before that, which was Lincoln Riley era.
Yes. Okay.
Those were all like really good games. That's the thing. Let's count them out. Since 2014, there has been 12 matchups, I believe, and only 2 of them have not been one score.
Yeah, it's
that
close.
Was 22 and last year.
Always a close matchup. All right. So no shot game here. We're all on Oklahoma pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, you're on Texas, Justin. So you think Texas is going to pull?
No, I don't think Texas is winning this game now.
Okay.
I just don't want to bet it. I just don't want to.
That's probably smart.
I do remember before the season you had Texas beating Florida, then losing the Red River, I think, or I might have flipped them around. I don't know. I don't think you had them losing to Florida.
No, I think that might be. Who did I have? I'd have to go back and watch that. I think I had us beaten. I think I had us losing LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Beating Miami. Beating Texas. No, I think I had us losing Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's right. Beating Texas and then losing. Yeah, I've had Oklahoma with John Mateer winning this game full-heartedly since preseason.
Now, is there a chance we get John Mateer back
for this game?
For this game.
No, he still has like 3 more weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're out.
Yeah, and that's the thing is if Oklahoma loses maximum one game, like with no John Mateer, beautiful fucking situation for them. Like, great job, way to hold down the house. Because after the Texas game, they get South Carolina, who that's a shit show, and then Ole Miss, and they should be back by the Tennessee game. Now, let's say they beat Texas, beat South Carolina, lose Ole Miss. They go Tennessee, Bama, Mizzou, LSU, which that's a hard stretch, but if you have Mateer, you can compete for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have to win this game, though, because you're going to lose that Ole Miss game if you don't have Mateer.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. If they, I think I'm with you. It's going to be a higher scoring game unless they can just shut Lane's defense down or offense down with their defense. Other than that, I don't know. Let's move forward.
Right. Oh my gosh, Travis Hunter and double coverage. Okay, continue.
Yeah, let's move forward. Virginia Tech goes to Atlanta and face the Yellow Jackets. Give me Georgia Tech to win this. I don't like the spread, though. I think Virginia Tech is getting a little bit better since they fired Brent Pryce. So give me Georgia Tech to win, but I'm not locking it in or anything like that. Georgia Tech continues on their undefeated streak. Moves on.
Definitely Travis's best game yet.
Prime time, baby, prime time. NC State at Notre Dame. This one's interesting to me. I don't like the it was 22.5 earlier, or 22.5 on Hard Rock, I think. Yeah, I got 22.5, and I'm locking 22.5 plus 22.5 NC State against Notre Dame.
I like that.
It's a lot of points.
Yeah, it's a lot of points. NC State seems solid.
Justin, is there anything about NC State I should know? Is a quarterback out? Is somebody out on NC State?
Nope, just a crappy football team.
Just a crappy football team. They're 4-2.
I'll take it.
You take it. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, let's go. I think I just think after looking at the Boise State game, to me, I was like, I don't know if NC State is on the same level as Boise State, but I don't think they're that much worse than them. And that's kind of my benchmark there. I don't know. It looks like everyone is on the Notre Dame wagon here. So
yeah,
I don't expect NC State to win, but give me them with 22.5 points. I like it. I like it a lot. Moving on. We got Iowa State at Colorado. Any locks there?
No.
No, I don't even know what I pick in this game.
Northwestern at unranked Penn State. Penn State's minus 21.5.
Give me Northwestern.
You want Northwestern for real?
No, but Northwestern probably covers that game though.
I think they cover, to be honest.
Does James Franklin get fired if they win?
The under's a play.
His buyout's $56 million.
$56 million?
They aren't paying that shit.
No. No. I will say though, I like the under in the game. The over/under's 48.5. I think it stays under with how these teams are playing. Nebraska at Maryland. You locked these two last week. Now you got a battle.
Should I lock one just for shits and giggles?
Nebraska's favorite 6.5. I don't know if you should do it for shits and giggles.
I think they might. I think Nebraska covers, but I don't know. I don't want to lock it in. No.
All right.
I want to stay competitive.
Moving forward, TCU at Kansas State. Yeah.
Hold on. Old Dominion's favored over us by 14.5.
Yes, they are.
Lock Marshall.
What's Old Dominion's record? Click on that.
Old Dominion's records 4-1. Only lost to Indiana. Pretty close game.
Oh, we might get fucking tousled hockey.
Yeah, you might get
fucked.
They beat Virginia Tech. They beat Coastal. They beat Liberty.
Well, when they beat Virginia Tech, that's when Brent Pry got fired. Trevor Lawrence is like rushed for 100 yards in this game. He just ran it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think Marshall's going down, Justin.
So we haven't got to talk about them in a while. So we went to overtime, double overtime with Lafayette.
That was a tough loss. That was a tough loss.
We were leading by 21, and we literally just stopped playing defense, which is weird because we didn't have an offense for the first week, but we had a defense. And somehow we hired a defensive coordinator from a Power 4 school as our head coach, and we don't have a defense, but we somehow have an offense. So I'm really lost on the state of mind. But the team's found chemistry, so I kind of like it because they started to do well, and so I don't mind it. Like, really, they should have won that game, which we weren't supposed to win that game.
I was going to say that. I think they should have won that game, man. They had it there at the end and just kind of let it slip out of their hands.
Yeah, it was a bad way to lose. A very, very, very Marshall way to lose. But I don't know. I was kind of happy with it. I wasn't mad. Overall, we have an offense, which I'm not upset about. So.
Old Dominion, though, they're coming to town.
I'm gonna get shit fucked.
It's no bueno. No bueno on the Old Dominion. All right, let's move on. Did you have any in here? Air Force at UNLV. This is a pretty big one. UNLV is favorite, -6.5. I think they're still undefeated. Yeah, UNLV 5-0, 1-0 in the Mountain West. So Mountain West Conference game here. I mean, give me the Rebels. Give me the Rebels here in this one.
Rebel Chebel. He
Rebels.
likes the Rebels. He's a big Rebel guy.
Arkansas, Tennessee. Tennessee's -12.5. I like Tennessee here. Bobby Petrino back. You didn't really get to give a take on Bobby Petrino being back last week, so.
Oh yeah, man! Look, it's funny though. It's so funny to me, and his first order of business. So this was the funny part. So Bobby Petrino gets named interim head coach over there, and this first order of business was fire Travis Williams, the defensive coordinator, which was funny because back in 2007 on the Atlanta Falcons, when Bobby Petrino was the coach there, Travis Williams was one of his players. And he benched Travis Williams. So he just fucking hates Travis Williams.
I did not know that. That's a good full circle moment. That's like a double full circle with him.
Time is a fucked up circle for
circle
Travis Williams.
Circle. He said, "Man, coach, this bullshit again."
Hey, bullshit, coach. What the fuck you gotta get me, coach? Why
He said, "I don't like you. I don't like you at all."
I don't like you at all.
All right. I think Tennessee handles them here. I like them to cover, but I think it's just a revenge win from last year because Tennessee went to Arkansas and lost last year when they were undefeated, ranked number 4 in the country. So I think they still got that on their mind, little revenge win, and I think they try to go after some style points here against Arkansas.
Yeah, I have Tennessee covering. Lock.
Oh, it's a lock. Oh, baby. Locked in. Locked in, locked up. All right. Moving forward, Florida at Texas A&M, number 5. And Texas A&M opens up -7.5 point favorites here against the Gators. And I think I've said all season long, I thought we were losing this game. I still think we're losing this game. I'm not going to reverse psychology lock it, though. I think Texas A&M gets us by a field goal.
I think A&M wins covered.
Give me the Gators.
You're taking the Gators?
A&M hate locking you. Just cover the spread.
This should be the shot game.
Yeah, we'll shot game it.
How many fucking shot games are we doing?
7. No, I'm fucking. No, I mean it's either this one or North Texas versus USF.
I say we do this one.
What's your vote, Justin? This one or the North Texas game, shot game?
I think the North Texas USF game is much better. There's no way Xavier Worthy just got hurt. Oh my God!
Shut up!
Shut the fuck.
No, you're
because here's a funny story, and this is about Casey, which you know Casey, frequent caller to the show. Like he's playing, he has a 4-point lead going into this week, and the guy all he has left is Xavier Worthy, and Xavier Worthy.
How bad is it?
He's got team out there. After this, he's within. He's got
the team out there.
No, is he coming? Is he gonna be able to play?
He's going to the tent.
He's done.
So, but after that
Three
catch he
and
just
four.
made, the guy
Fucking
with
three
Xavier
fantasy
Worthy
points.
is still a point behind, and Xavier Worthy goes out. There's just no way that's the case.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
He's got to come back, dude. He's got to come back. That's
There's
fucked.
just no way. There's
No,
just
he's
no
coming
way
back.
that's the case. Like, could you imagine? That's such a bad beat. Like, you need 5 points to win this week from Xavier Worthy. He gets his 4th point, and it goes down with an injury. That's such a brutal way to do it.
That is brutal.
Anyways,
right.
we were talking about what were we talking about again?
Texas A&M, Florida, but it was we decided on the shot game. You got Florida. You got the Gators.
But this is more just a fan vote. I like the whole idea of the USF North Texas vote, just because it's like we don't really have like a true mentality.
No,
of
it gives
this
me
game.
it gives me an added reason to watch the game and be like into it.
Yeah.
And I want to root against USF now.
Oh,
So
you're bummed.
I'm going North Texas on it. Fuck y'all.
He's got 5 on it.
And then you guys would win if two shot games in a row. You would win. Because I had FSU, you guys. We assumed you would be on Miami, Justin. We assumed correct in the shot game. So that's fine.
So well.
All right. Kansas.
Oh no, Xavier Worthy's back out there. He just got another catch. Okay.
Yeah, I just saw
All
that.
right.
Saved my life.
Kansas at Texas Tech. I think this line is right where it should be, the 13.5. I like Texas Tech to cover. Can't
I
lock
don't
them
hate
in,
that.
though. I can't lock them in, though.
Yeah, you can't lock in Big 12 games.
Won't do it. Won't do it. I'm sorry, you got Justin's ugly mug on the big screen. There you go. Okay. Who you got in this game? I'm on Texas Tech. Do you like them to cover though? The 13 and a half points.
No.
I think they cover. I think they
Yeah,
cover.
I like it to cover, but I wouldn't put anything on that.
See, I'm on the verge. I'm like on a lock verge here. I have other locks that I want to do though.
What you got? What you want?
I mean, we'll go over them. What do you think about this, Justin? Is this lock worthy?
No.
I think it is.
Then do it.
I'm not gonna. I can't do. There's too many other. I think there's a lot of good locks this week.
Then why the fuck are you asking me?
Well, we're going through all 3 of your takes here. Want to give you a chance to give a take on the Red Raiders this week. They are.
I love the Red
19
Raiders, but I also know that Jalen Daniels just likes to play out of this asshole when it comes
Sometimes.
to these type of games.
Sometimes he don't.
Jalen
Sometimes
Daniels just
he
likes
don't.
to fuck with people.
I agree, and that's also why I'm not logging it in. But
Also, his name kind of sounds like Jaden Daniels.
Right.
Ever thought about that?
Yeah, he's
guys?
close.
You ever thought about that?
He's close. I think about it all the time because I call him Jaden Daniels all the time by mistake.
You ever thought about that, Justin?
Oh yes, I have.
Yeah. Do you think about it?
I did.
I don't
I
think
used
so.
to.
All right, let's quit fucking around. Let's quit fucking around.
Sorry, guys.
It's old-fashioned hate. Georgia Bulldogs go to Jordan Hare to face Auburn Tigers, and Georgia opens up 3.5 point favorites.
Give me
I like that.
Auburn.
How many locks do I have?
I think you're at 3.
I'm at 3.
I think
I'm
you're
locking in Georgia.
I think you're at 3. You're locking in Georgia.
I'm locking in Georgia with this pick.
And Justin said, "Give me Auburn." Did I hear it? Give me Auburn.
Just jokes.
Okay.
My last one's going to the Indiana-Oregon game.
Okay. Give me Georgia. Give me Georgia here. Would lock them in. But I already spent some locks and I got some other locks.
Big lock spender over here.
So I locked NC State so far. I locked Alabama with you guys, and I locked Oklahoma. So I'm at 3.
I'm at 4.
You're at 4. All right, Justin. I'm not sure what you're at.
I'm at 4.
Think you've all right. All right. I could see a world where Auburn wins this game, though. You know, I could just because it's a home game.
Yeah, no, you're actually right. If they can run the ball like they've been doing, and if Jackson Arnold can just make his deep balls,
Yeah.
their wide receivers have been beating people all year. I feel like every time I turn on an Auburn game, I'm watching him overthrow a touchdown.
Mhm.
Like it's if he can just figure that out, they might be able to put up a lot of points.
Georgia will need to make mistakes.
Yeah,
for you to win this.
It would have to be a good day for Auburn.
Yeah, I highly agree. Very bigly agree on that one.
Very bigly.
Very bigly. Michigan at USC. This was the lock I gave up. I had Michigan locked in, but I took it away because I'm not sure. But if you're asking me who's going to win this game, I kind of like USC now.
I'm locking in Michigan.
You're locking in Michigan? Final
You're
lock.
dead. You're dead. Yeah, Michigan's gonna run all over this fake
Lincoln
defense.
Riley
Yeah,
defense.
No, I mean
Yeah.
Michigan is going to pound the rock. Also, I think the offense is kind of fake. I mean, they can put up a lot of points, but I just don't think they're gonna have the time of possession to do that.
That was my thinking.
And Michigan's not a bad defense. They just can't throw the ball. It's
No.
like a classic Michigan thing at the moment, you know? So, I mean, I just see a world. I don't know. I know it's at USC, but
Is it another 24-10 Michigan win? Something like that? Something
Right. They
small?
USC just won't have the
Sorry.
time to do something crazy. But yeah, that's why I'm locking it in.
Justin, you got to take on Michigan.
Jacksonville pick six. Oh no! Is it? Oh my gosh! It's a 100-yard pick six for Jacksonville.
The dude I'm going against has their defense, and I have Patrick Mahomes.
Shit,
that's not good.
That's a big
Buddy,
swing.
you just got you just had an 8-point swing happen. Then I'm sorry.
I just got haymakered. I went from
Actually,
winning.
no, you had a
75%.
10-point swing happen your way. That's not good.
That's shitty. Dude, that just killed me. That
That's
just
insane.
ruined.
That was a 99-yard interception return touchdown, and he was intending for Travis Kelce. No.
Justin, who you got, Michigan or USC?
Give me USC.
That literally just sold my whole
USC.
fantasy week. Oh my gosh.
All right,
Time
Logan, this was
follow.
big for you guys. The Gamecocks go to Death Valley to face the 11th ranked LSU Tigers.
I think LSU wins a pretty boring football game. I don't know that we'll cover 9.5. I think it'll be like right on it, maybe a little less. But I think it's two sloppy teams, and we're just a slightly better sloppy team at the moment. Maybe, if Brian Kelly isn't lying this time and Nuss is ready to go, then maybe the offense will start opening up. I doubt it, though. We're going 8-4, but this will be a win, I think.
Yeah. Could be a win. But South Carolina covers, and I'm locking it in.
Fuck you,
I'm
buddy.
locking it in. Go Cox.
You snuck up on me.
It's Cocktober. Welcome to Cocktober. Lenore Sellers.
They're walking into Death Valley with their cocks out.
They are. And they will cover. Didn't say when.
Fuck you.
Didn't say when. They will cover. And I did hit that Ole Miss lock
They're not
on
going
you.
to cover their cocks.
I did hit that Ole Miss cover on you, even though I got rid of the Ole Miss lock the other week, I think, but still did good. You got to take here, Justin.
Yeah, give me LSU.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. Easy and simple. Simple and easy.
There's not much I can say about that game. It's just two teams who were way overrated to start the year and have just been very quickly brought back down to earth.
All right. Real quick, BYU at Arizona. BYU opens up minus 1.5-point favorites. That's very lockworthy. I like BYU a lot in that
very
game.
Lockworthy, very lockworthy.
Very lockworthy, I think,
maybe
indeed.
very lockworthy.
Mhm. I mean,
very lockworthy.
let's see, 7 p.m. I really wish this was like the 9-10 p.m. game. This would be a great late night game to watch. Still like Noah Fafita, but give me BYU. Throw him in a parlay. I like this one a lot. Arizona State at Utah. Utah. No? Okay.
Give me the Utes, just because.
Utah.
They're minus 5.5. They're minus 5.5.
Give me Arizona State.
Yeah. Give me Arizona State.
You guys are probably
With the
right.
5.5. It's a tough one, though. I like Utah.
Utah.
I like Whittingham, Kyle Whittingham.
Utah.
So, night game in Salt Lake City. Oh, this is our 9:15
Utah.
game. This is a great 9:15. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Fuck what I
Utah.
said about the Mormons. We can get soaked anytime.
Utah.
Utah's right. All right. I think that does it for any of the games we want to cover. Now that brings us to the game of the week, the real game of the week, where
Utah.
College Game Day should be. Not in Utah, just a little bit more west and north. The Oregon Ducks hosting the Indiana Hoosiers.
Oh, no fucking way. Kansas City just opened it back up with a fucking 70. Oh, there's a flag. Yeah, continue.
Good. We need Patty Mahomes to get all those yards.
We need those yards from Pat.
That's fine. Yeah. Indiana goes to Oregon. They are plus 7.5 dogs. And give me Indiana to cover. Give me Indiana to cover. I'm locking them in. I think they're better than Penn State.
Whoa.
I think they're better than Penn State.
Whoa.
Give me Indiana. Give me Indiana with the points here. 7.5. Give me Indiana. Lock it in.
You know what?
Because Kirk Signetti is going to be smoking a fucking carton on the sideline over there in Eugene. Because the Hoosiers are going to Hoos down on these fucking Ducks. Scrambled. Not over easy. Scrambled.
Guess what?
I love it.
Guess what? I've been the biggest Kirk guy all year. I'm picking against him. I don't think he's got it. Don't think he's got it in this one.
When he needs you most, you said fuck him.
I don't think he's got it in this one.
When he needs you most,
I thought you were
fuck
leading
him.
up to like the biggest.
No, here's the thing. I think he's building a wonderful program, and I hope
When
he
he
stays
needs you
in
most.
Indiana and continues
Fuck
to
him.
build. But Oregon is playing very complete football. Very, to quote the best coach in college football right now, complimentary football.
Complimentary, he says.
Oh shit! I got it. You gotta let it play all the way through. I forgot.
Give me Kurt Signetti to win this game in 2027, but not this year.
It's a weird lock, but we're keeping you
Give
to
me the
it.
2027 lock.
It's a weird lock.
Yeah, it's gonna be in 2027, but
Not
When
this
they go
game.
back to Eugene
Not
next,
this
yeah.
game.
Did you spend all your locks? I guess you
I did.
spent all your locks. Yeah, you did.
Call me in 2 years,
Weird,
but not this year.
weird lock, but okay. Oh man, I don't know. I think it's a big upset. I think Indiana. I don't know if they get the win, but I can see them covering. If they got the win here, people are talking about the Hoosiers. This is their year, and Signetti's gonna get a nice little paycheck onto whatever job wants to hire him in the next 1 to 5 years.
Run, Pat.
Yeah. All right. That'll do it for us here at College Football Extravaganza. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, Justin, for joining
You're
us.
welcome.
Thank you to the fans, man.
I'll see y'all in 1 month. Just fucking joke. Those fucking jokes. Golly. Got a couple comedians in here, I thought. Shit.
We try to be. Hey, we're missing our call-ins, guys. Hey, if you're watching this show, call in. We had a Hunter from, he's not from the War Chant, but he wrote a article.
No, he works for 24/7 Sports and the War Chant. He told us that live on air. He said he works for.
I think
both.
he's about to. Yeah.
He said the job's locked in. He said he basically works there.
All right, sure. Anyway, yeah, call back in, man. We need our FSU fans. It's College Football Extravaganza for the fans. That's what we do here. Give us a like and follow. Thank you, guys. Go follow Logan Brown at Logan Brown Comedy.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm
taking a little
working.
break?
Yeah, I'm working right now, dude.
Yeah. Go follow Justin. Justin, plug yourself.
At JPatrick _ on air. Also, download the Fox Sports Pensacola app. Do a morning show, 7 to 9, Monday through Friday, every single morning. My partner, Zach Schroeder, and I, we have the best interviews from Matt Moscona, fucking Peter Burns, Tom Pelissero, name it, we got it. Best morning show in the Gulf Coast for sports. So check us out there.
Nice, good job. And follow me at R Vincent Comedy on everything, and we'll be putting out some comedy content, college football content, and politics. That's what we do here. All right, wrapping it up. Go watch that Monday night game, guys. Have fun. Bye.